Ladies and gentlemen, the Spirit store is closing as we speak. Furthermore, besides all of our other festivities, tonight is extra special for the Lutheran High family because we get to honor our seniors and their parents. We want to thank the seniors for their hard work, their dedication, and their leadership they've shown in the basketball program. We wish them well in their future plans and pray God's richest blessings upon them. We also want to thank their parents for all they do in supporting the efforts of their child, as well as their support of our school. Let's start with our first senior, number 11, Devin Albrecht. Devin's parents are Kevin and Toby Albrecht. Devin is a member of the boys volleyball program in the spring and plans to attend Rankin Technical College and pursue a career as a professional automotive maintenance technician. His favorite basketball memory is crossing up a kid in our first game of the season and hitting a step-back three. His advice to the future athletes in all the sports: don't ever give up. Put your trust in God and He will guide you. Keep pushing. Thank you, Devin. May the Lord bless you in all your efforts to serve Him. Our next senior, number 21, Brady Connor. Brady is the son of Alan and Kelly Connor. Brady is a high honor roll student at Lutheran High. He is involved in National Honor Society and German Club. Currently undecided on his future college or university home, Brady plans to major in business with a minor in youth ministries. His favorite basketball memory is winning districts his sophomore year. His very wise advice to the future members of the basketball program is if coach says that a practice is optional, it isn't. Thank you, Brady. May God richly bless you in the coming years. Number 22, Isaiah Hayner. Isaiah's parents are the Reverend Mark and Aaron Hayner, portrayed tonight by Ryan Bluthausen and Will Schlee. A high honor roll student, Isaiah is a member of the National Honor Society and German Club. His future plans are to attend Concordia University, Nebraska, and major in secondary education with a focus on biology. His favorite basketball memory is beating Gianni on the road at the beginning of this season. Isaiah cautions future student athletes with these words of advice. When the photographer tells you your senior banner pose looks great, chances are he's just trying to be nice. Don't be fooled. Go into your senior banner picture with a pose in mind, or else your senior banner will look like mine. A jolly smile, a simple farmer stand, and the posture of a T-Rex. Thank you, Isaiah. May you continue to walk with God daily. Our next senior, number 3, C.J. Holloway. Cyril, known as C.J. to his teammates, is the son of Cyril Sr. and Danielle Holloway. A 3-sport athlete at Lutheran High, he plays football in the winter and runs track in the spring. An all-district football player, he recently committed to McKendree University to play football while majoring in accounting. CJ's favorite basketball memory is his first varsity basketball game last year when he got the start after sitting out the sports for 2 years. He advises the next generation of Cougar athletes to do what you love. Put your all into it and trust God's timing. Thank you, CJ. May God be with you always. Number 23, Demetrius Phillips. Demetrius, otherwise known as Mishi, is the son of Million and Kimberly Phillips. Mish is looking forward to continuing his basketball playing days and is still to be determined college or university, where he plans to major in business. Mish is an honor roll student. He serves as captain of the basketball team and has earned both AAA All-Conference and AAA All-Academic recognition. Besides beating Vianney and getting his first in-game dunk as his favorite memory of his career. He urges the future Cougar basketball players to remember, play for the moment because you never know when it's going to end. Work as hard on the court as you do in the classroom because the ball is going to stop bouncing one day. Thank you, Demetrius. May God bless you in all your efforts to serve Him. Our next senior, number 13, Lucas Reed. Lucas is the son of David and Michelle Reed. Lucas is a member of the National Honor Society, is a high honor roll student, and a Lutheran High volleyball player in the spring. He plans to attend University of Arkansas and major in marketing. When asked about his favorite basketball memory, Lucas stated, playing 2K on the bus last year after losing to Cape Central by 50. His advice for the future student athletes is simple and wise beyond his years. Always be a team player. God's blessing to you, Lucas, in all your future endeavors. Ladies and gentlemen, one final round of applause for the 2023 basketball senior class.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, may I have your attention? As you are no doubt aware, tonight is a special night as the Lutheran High School basketball programs, the LHS community, come together in support of cancer awareness and prevention, as well as in support of those in our lives impacted by cancer. A special thank you to the Bishop DuBourg administration, teams, and fans for joining us in this effort tonight. For over 25 years, Coaches vs. Cancer, in collaboration with the National Association of Basketball Coaches, has united coaches and fans nationwide to help the American Cancer Society defeat a common enemy, cancer. Tonight, we'd like to join them in this fight. Tonight, at the end of the first quarter, we will once again hold another Miracle Minute donation drive in support of cancer awareness research. And now, to officially tip off our 2023 boys game, Paint It Pink, Coaches vs. Cancer efforts, it is again my pleasure to once again introduce Mrs. Ernestine Wilson, the voice and face of LHS for 26 years, a 2021 Hall of Honor inductee and cancer survivor, along with my good friend, Bishop DuBourg Athletic Director, Mr. Steve Betlock, representing his mother, who is also a cancer survivor, to deliver the ball game to the officials. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a round of applause and support of Mrs. Wilson and our friends from Bishop DuBourg High School.
At this time, would everyone please rise, remove your hats for prayer, and remain standing for the singing of our national anthem. We pray. Lord God, Heavenly Father, we thank you for the opportunity to compete this evening. We thank you for the abilities you have blessed these student athletes with and given them the spirit of competition to play this game of basketball. Please bless the coaches and officials with wisdom in their handling of the players. Keep everyone safe from injury, and allow fans to demonstrate good sportsmanship so this day may glorify you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Tonight, the national anthem will be sung by Lutheran High School students, Miss Gabriella Thomas and Mackenzie Wood. Number 2, Greta Wilson. Number 3, Gene Thomas. Number 5, Jack Masters. Number 20, Brendan Crow. And number 33, David Sides. Cavaliers and Freshmen in very well. And now the starting line for your Lutheran High School Cougars. A 6-foot senior, number 3, C.J. Holloway. Moving on for 11, senior, number 11, Kevin Albrecht. And a 6'2", senior, number 13, Lucas Reed. A 6'6", senior, number 21, Brady Connor. And a 6'5", senior, number 23, Demetrius Moran. Who's the purple scoring louder?
Hello out there, welcome to Lutheran High School St. Charles. Game 4 out of 4, pink out night, senior night. Boys varsity between your Lutheran High School Cougars in white and the Bishop DuBourg Cavaliers in red. Demetrius Phillips wins the tip back. What an atmosphere. I'm Ryan Bertel, joined by my partner Doug Coleman. It's packed here, partner.
It absolutely is. Well over 1,000 people here tonight for this basketball game. Been a great electric environment here for this fourth game of this four-banger.
Brady Connor from deep early. Listen to the crowd, ladies and gentlemen. Brady Connor,
And
senior.
Look at that group of kids over there. Boy, they're having fun tonight, Ryan.
Senior starting lineup in white here. I got to talk a little louder because the crowd is going nuts. Lucas Reed, the senior, going for the lob.
I think he wanted to see if he can get an alley-oop dunk there.
Oh, man.
Love that. Nice job. That was a fun way to start the game. Well, you know, we talked a little bit about this earlier, just the electric crowd we have had here, and for this fourth game, this four-banger here, the senior night here for varsity boys basketball. What a fun environment, what a fun way to start this game with Brady Connor hitting that three, Ryan. Yeah,
that was a big shot to get the crowd going early. Full senior lineup on the floor. Brady Connor wants another one. High arcing
shot. Oh! He hits another one there, Ryan.
The senior, Brady Connor. 2 for 2.
That one was deep. He's about 4 foot behind the three-point line.
The Cougar Den is absolutely packed. You can't find a seat. They're up on their feet and they love it.
Looks like C.J. Holloway is going to pick up a foul there, about 25 feet from the basket. Playing good defense there. He's continuing to move those feet. Brian, you have our first shout-out of the night. Shout-out to Lucas Reed. His brothers Kyle and Curtis are watching senior night from Chicago and from Florida. Go Cougs.
I love it.
Love those shout-outs. Once again, folks, you see the number on the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, 314-497-3014. It's number 5, Jack Masters. What a nice bucket from him. He'll look to complete the three-point play.
Yeah, senior there, Devin Albrecht must have had his hands in on the on number 5 there in red is made the shot. A nice fall-away shot there.
Looks like Jack Gell doesn't quite complete that three-point play. You know, he's also the quarterback on the football team. His father is actually a great friend of mine, Chad Masters, known him for a long, long time. Great man, great coach.
You can just feel the energy in the crowd. Something special is going to happen here tonight.
Excellent take there from Keenan Thomas, Ryan. He just came up a little short on that bunny.
Well, senior night was not supposed to be tonight.
No, definitely not supposed to be tonight.
It was not supposed to be tonight, but I think it makes it even more special.
Turned out to be a pretty good night to have senior night tonight here with these kids being on this court tonight. Big Friday night basketball game. Again, well over 1,000 people in attendance tonight.
Demetrius Phillips goes to the rack and gets fouled. He'll go to the free throw line and shoot 2.
Well, you love to have Michi back. You know, he missed a game here about 3 or 4 games ago, and to have him back and his presence on the inside line, that's something pretty great that the Cougars are going to need to rely on, is that inside presence. It'll be the 3rd team foul there for Bishop DuBourg. Actually, in all 3 of those fouls so far, 2 minutes into this game, have got on number 33, David Sides, the junior forward. So we'll have to take a seat here.
You'll have to take a seat for a while there, partner. That's tough.
Into the game comes number 50, Davian Sides. I'm guessing potential brother there. David Sides' brother, Davian Sides, most likely. Another junior.
Gosh, partner, being in this gym right now is just giving chills, man. There's so many people here in pink.
Does.
Sapphires are performing. Junior Cougar cheerleaders are performing.
Yep.
What a night we've had.
Just got another, not a shout out here, but a question. Somebody's telling me you have to turn the camera further right when they go to the right. We are not turning the camera up here. It's all automated. Unfortunately, we have 0 ability because it is a huddle camera, not something we are controlling.
CJ Holloway for 3.
Yep. So we have our athletic director, Melvin Bethany, on that. He's trying to his best to see if he can refocus that camera as CJ Holloway hits that 3-pointer. So again, we're doing our best, but we have no control. So thanks for sending that in.
Demetrius Phillips.
I think Michi might have wanted a dunk there, and he was fouled. That was a good hard foul there by number 5, Jack Masters.
Oh boy. The gym would have absolutely erupted.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what I like there about Chad, or rather when Jack went up to block that shot of Michi, made a nice, clean, hard foul. That's what you want to see in a game like this nature. Good start for these Cougars here, hitting these 3-pointers early on. Haven't hit a 2-pointer or a free throw yet, but hit 3 of those 3-pointers, led by 2 of them from Brady Connor.
10-2 in favor of the home white jersey Cougars. Senior Devin Albrecht guarding closely there. Ball goes in. Brady Connor with a block. Off the knee. Off Brady Connor again. Cavalier basketball.
Well, that was a nice take by number 3, Keenan Thomas, the 6-foot junior, taking it to the rack like that. He just simply went up against a guy who was 6'6" and has some good hops. But I like the attack there from number 3, Keenan Thomas.
Kevin Henson will throw the ball in. Brendan Crow will go all the way to the rim and score.
Nice play by Crow. He took that strong with the left hand.
Whole senior staff on the floor for the Cougars. All wearing pink. Lucas Reed in there. Offensive rebound, he had it and lost it. Cavalier basketball.
I love how Lucas Reed fought around that box out there, and he almost came up with that rebound. That was a great athletic play for number 13, senior Lucas Reed.
Hanson, offensive rebound, turnaround jumper, got it. Coach Corey Dowden for the Cougars wants a timeout. We're going over some sponsors. Go ahead, partner.
Let's go to our gold level sponsors, Signature Orthopedics, and our silver level sponsors, Athletico Physical Therapy, CertaPro Painters, A&W All-American Food, Car Shield, and also New American Funding. Boy, Ryan, it's been a great start to this game. 10-6 right now. Cougars have hit 3 3-pointers, which has given them this lead, and not had a 2-point. You know, they've attempted a 2-point shot early. It's been a fun and energetic first quarter so far for both these programs. Yeah,
you're right. And Demetrius Phillips, 23 and white, the senior, he's a big part of what these Cougars do, averaging about 22 and 12. I mean, he's only got 1 point so far, so if Cougars want to get going, they need to get that ball inside to 23 and white and let him go to work down low.
Absolutely.
As I say that, he's got the basketball, running the point here. Standing on the Cougar head. Looks like he's going to go to work. Kick it out to senior Devin Albrecht for 3. No good. Brady Connor, offensive rebound, goes up, gets absolutely mauled, and will go to the free throw line.
Boy, he got hammered going up there. Again, you like that foul. Nice, hard, clean foul. and he'll go to the line to shoot those 2 free throws. You know, coming into this game, I'll tell you what, these Bishop DuBourg Cavaliers are not playing like a team that's 2-13. They're playing with a ton of energy, and I think they're feeding off this crowd as much as the Cougars are, Ryan.
Absolutely, absolutely. Tough, physical game so far in this atmosphere. It makes you want to play hard. It really does.
You know, and these Cavaliers started out their season 0-9 before they beat Gateway Science Academy 57-26 back on January 5th. So they went basically the entire of 2022 of this current season without a win. So they're not playing like a team that comes in 2-13, Ryan.
Well, with this kind of atmosphere, it doesn't matter what the record is. It doesn't matter what the record is. Everybody's watching them, all eyes. They're ready to play here tonight, and they're in a 5-point contest right now. Kevin Hansen was about to get a 5-second call against him, but Coach Darian Head called a timeout. Coach up his player there. Let's go over some more sponsors.
Let's hear our bronze level sponsors here. AMP Restoration, and John Manufacturing, the Kyle Hannigan Real Estate Group, Ben-Hur Construction, SCS Telecom Supply, Granicke Hardware, Paladin Electric, Midas Hospitality, ProCare Health, Impression Apparel, and Claims Adjusters. You know, Ryan, it's been a physical game too, with the Cavaliers having 5 team fouls and the Cougars have 2. So again, 3 of those belong to David Sides, the 5'11" junior forward for the Cavaliers.
Senior squad for your Cougars stays on the floor, 11-6 in favor of them. Hansen. Pass stolen by C.J. Holloway. He runs down the floor with his speed. Gives to Brady Connor. Over to Devin Albrecht. Albrecht loses it there. Looks like he was hit once or twice, but no call either way. Jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of the Cavaliers.
Now, much like we saw in the JV girls and the varsity girls and the JV boys, these officials are letting them play, which is great.
All 3 of them have pink whistles in honor of Pink Out Night as well.
A lot of pressure here from these Cougars. Full court,
You're right,
doing a
partner.
nice job.
Henson goes up. Wow, that looked like a clean block there, but nonetheless, foul will go on Connor.
Yeah, I think that was definitely from our vantage point here. Was a clean block. You know, you got to think though, if it was actually clean there, our student section there might have had a little bit more of a hard time accepting that foul call. So maybe he did get him with the arm. We just couldn't see it from our vantage point up here, Ryan.
Got to tell you, partner, student section over there at Cougarton, they need to get going a little bit.
They do. It
They've been quiet.
Yeah, kind of quiet for those early 3-pointers. Well, maybe this Cougar just walked in is going to be getting them going here. Cheerleaders have broken out the Cougar tonight. Love to see it. Wearing his pink shirt.
Devin Albrecht has the basketball, gives it up to Brady Connor. They finally get inside to Demetrius Phillips. He's got 3 guys around him. Goes up, no good. Offensive rebound. Gives it up to Brady Connor. Brady up and down.
Nice play by Brady Connor. I think Demetrius Phillips definitely got away with a foul. He just bull rushed those guys and pulled that rebound down. Nice job by Michi.
He also lost his shoe in the process. He was late to get back to the party. Henson has the ball at the top.
Looks like Coach Dowden's going to go back to a couple of these normal starters right here. Dwayne Walker, number 10, and Charlie Mesa will pump into this game. There it is! Slam dunk from Michi. We were waiting for it. There it was there.
The Cougar den erupts.
I think they were waiting for that. You see those kids in the front row down there. You can't see them from your vantage point watching at home, but what a nice dunk to get this crowd back into the game.
They were waiting for it. Demetrius Phillips gets the crowd going. Crow.
Whoa. I tell you what, I love the effort there from C.J. Holloway, number 3, picking up that foul. That'll be his 2nd foul, I believe, but I love that effort. That's what the claw's about, Ryan.
All right, there you go, partner. Hustle, grit, determination, doing it all for your team. That was a good hustle play, claw play, we call it, by C.J. Holloway, the senior.
You see the Cavaliers here get into their offense and get into the paint. They've had some success driving early to the bucket, hitting some floaters.
Nice. It's Crow. Blocked by Connor. Sides offensive rebound scores.
Davion Sides there comes in for his brother there, David Sides, after David picked up those quick three fouls. Nice job.
Dwayne Walker in the corner, into Demetrius Phillips. He'll go up, left-handed, score. Demetrius Phillips.
That's almost a gimme there when you got a guy who's 5'11" on you and you're 6'6".
Brady Connor with a steal. All the way to the rack, right-handed layup, good.
Nice job by Brady Connor. And I'll tell you what kind of erupted this last few points here was that play, that bum rush play that Michi made, where he just went through three guys to get that ball back on an offensive rebound here 3 possessions ago, Ryan.
Yeah, I agree.
Love that physical play by Michi. What do you expect from a senior on senior night, huh?
It's been a fun one there, partner. It's been a fun one. Ball in to Masters, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, you love how he took that ball right there. Again, we talked a little bit earlier about Masters there, about Jack, a quarterback of their football team, has a good pedigree of being an athletic family. Does a nice job there down on the block, going against amongst the trees there. He'll shoot a pair of free throws.
As Masters goes to the line for 2, there's 33 seconds left in this first quarter, his opening quarter, in this Varsity Boys tip-off. At the end of this quarter, we'll stay right here. Don't go away. You'll watch the Miracle Minute.
Yeah.
Pretty cool what we did last game in the girls varsity game. After the first quarter, we a minute. Donations towards the charity. I'm not sure.
American Cancer
Society.
Yep.
As $675 in the girls varsity game.
Impressive from the crowd tonight.
In 1 minute. See if they can top that or even beat it. After this quarter is ending, it's 19-11 in favor of the home Cougars over to Cavaliers. It's Charlie Mesa Jr. guarding closely on Thomas. Thomas goes all the way to the rack. Foul before the shot.
Now the officials tonight, Ryan, I think so far in this first quarter have done a nice job controlling the pace of this game, and also done a nice job on the fouls. Pretty evenly called so far.
They have. Masters 3 ball, no good, goes out of bounds. And I was just going to say, I agree with you. The refs, it's big in an atmosphere like this to control the game.
Yeah, definitely. Well stated.
And they have done a good job so far. I should have followed up with that. Yeah, they've done a good job so far of controlling the game in this opening quarter. Well, 12 seconds left. Cougars got the basketball. They're clearing out for the senior in 23 in white, Demetrius Phillips. 5 seconds to go. He owns a buzzer beater. Kicks it to CJ for 3. Good.
Holloway.
CJ Holloway at the end of the quarter.
Nice bucket there. Folks, and we're going to have some highlights coming up here as we end this first quarter, as we go on to our Miracle Minute.
We are going to do a Miracle Minute here to try to raise as much money as we can for the American Cancer Society. So, we're going to put 57 seconds on the clock in honor of the 577,000 Americans who lose their life every year to cancer. That's 1,500 people a day, and we're going to try to do our job to put an end to that. So, if at this time you can please stand up, if you filled out one of these Today I Honor or Today I Play For signs, we hear these statistics, but it's about these people, it's about these lives. So, I've got some awesome Stuco kids that are going to be running up and down the bleachers, and we're going to try to raise as much money as we can, all right? Here we go, kids. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. We've got $675 on the night so far. I think we can get to $1,500. So open up your second wallet. You've already given it. Your second wallet. And if we're still collecting money when the buzzer goes off, we're not beholden to the buzzer. The refs aren't going to blow the whistle. Run, Kyle, run! Thank you all. We will let you know how we do after the third quarter.
As the second quarter gets underway, 22-11, pretty cool miracle minute, and then the cheerleaders came out and they throw some pink rubber basketballs to the crowd along with some t-shirts. It's been a fun night here. Second quarter underway in this pink out night. Ball inside of Demetrius Phillips, gets it out to Brady Connor. That came off his fingers wrong there, partner.
That didn't look as smooth there as his first two.
Dwayne Walker, offensive tip. Nice offensive board there by 10 and White. 24-11 Cougars.
Oh!
Thomas
Nice
all the way to the rim,
connection.
blocked by Phillips. The den is going crazy over there. Phillips to Mesa, Mesa over to Ryan Ritter. That's a new sub into the ball game, junior guard. Foul there by Masters.
Yeah, nice aggressive play again. You know, you got 16 fouls on both these, so we're going to have a longer second quarter here as both teams potentially going to the free throw line, at least for 101, if not a pair of free throws once they hit that 10-point mark, 10 spot for fouls.
Ryan Ritter will throw the ball into the backcourt. Charlie Mesa standing on the Cougar head, gives it up to Brady Connor. Brady Connor's feeling it tonight. The senior three ball.
That one looked much better. He just kind of takes that, spots up, and boom, he hits it. They might want to guard him there, the Cavaliers might. He's now 3 for 4.
21 and White has 11 points early in this game here. Dwayne Walker guarding Henson closely. Henson all the way to the rack. Floater no good, but a foul.
I missed who that foul was on here. We'll get that momentarily. Foul's on number 10, Dwayne Walker. I did not see a foul from Dwayne there, but I think it got him because he kind of swatted down with his arm. Is that what you saw, Ryan?
I didn't see it either. I agree with you, but nonetheless, the three guys in the black and white stripes, they're the ones that blow the whistles, and they make the calls. That's why there's three of them, partner.
Right.
They get to see it from all different angles. That way they try and not miss something. You know?
Totally.
Ref on the baseline called that one. He must have saw some sort of contact. Nonetheless, Henson made 1 out of 2 from the line, and it's 17-13. Ball tipped out of play. Stays with the Cougars. Got to tell you, that should have been Cavalier basketball.
Yeah, it did look that way.
Tatum Bethany is going to come into the game with the bright pink socks on.
Love that.
Love it.
Love these pink socks these kids have on tonight. You know, shout out there. That is all one of our assistant women's basketball coaches, Renee Reed. She put that together for us, made sure all the players had those pink socks and pink shoelaces. It's awesome to see.
Ryan Ritter, mid-range jumper, no good. Tip by Brady to Tatum. Tatum missed the mid-range. Brady Connor, offensive tip, no good as well. Cavaliers get the ball back. Henson, speed up the floor. Sides open.
Ooh.
Another foul called there by...
Tell you what, it looks like we had a clean block there from Michi, but that foul is going to be called there. Check that. I think he motioned it was on number 50, but I think he meant it was foul on 23, and number 50 is going to the line. Tell you what, number 50, Davion Sides, has done a nice job, you know, standing 5'11", going against a 6'6". Michi, tell you what, Demetrius Phillips, Ryan, he's played a good game so far.
He has. The leader in the clubhouse is what they call him. Demetrius has done it all this year. Brady Connor, what a pass by Tatum Bethany. Brady Connor for 2.
It's a wonderful pass there by Tatum Bethany. Nice dime.
Good move by Keenan Thomas, and he scores. Coach Dowden not happy.
You know, that was one thing, Ryan, we were talking about earlier is the Cavaliers need to take the ball to the rack. They got to stop settling for these 15, 16, 18 footers and go to the bucket because they are doing a great job when they go to the bucket. check that, our blue and our gray sponsors here. Mascots, Vince and Kristen Bonham and Shamrocks, and also our gray level sponsors, Butch and Gina Powley, John and Kelly Brickner, Jason and Julie Shaw, Wes and Kelly Colbert, Glenn and Laura Mankin, Doug and Sarah Kuhlman, Reverend Jason and Carla Oranger, Matt and Amy Murphy, Mike and Tina Mueller, and Matt and Kelly Sinovich. And I'm just waving a quick goodbye there too. If you remember our early tip-off here, we had Mrs. Ernestine Wilson, our longtime receptionist here, 26 years at Lutheran High, a cancer survivor herself, being diagnosed with cancer here 3 years ago. Wonderful to have her do the opening tip-off here for both this boys and this girls game. I wanted to wave goodbye to her as she heads out tonight. It was awesome to have her joined here before this boys game by the athletic director, my friend, good friend, Steve Betlock, as he represents his own mother, also a cancer survivor, on this opening tip-off.
Special night here, I
awesome.
agree with you. Yep,
Awesome.
special night. Cougars can't get it in. Finally get it into Phillips. Phillips doing it all himself. Big dude goes right by Sides, or Phillips into the corner for Connor.
Ooh.
No good. Offensive rebound, Phillips goes up and gets fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Foul's gonna go on Davion Sides. That's his first.
Now both those, so the Sides now have picked up 4 fouls collectively between David and Davion there. So I'll tell you, a tall task to have to guard Michi Phillips down below.
The Size brothers, I love it.
And they're both very athletic too. They're giving Michi all he can handle, even they might be giving up 6-7 inches. You know, it's kind of misleading here as this lead is now 31-15. It doesn't feel like that. It feels like a much closer game than the Cougars have now doubled up the Cavaliers here as Demetrius Phillips will get a quick break here, Ryan.
Well, it looks physical as Michi checks out. It looks physical because, or it looks close because it's so physical and so packed in this gym. But the energy is up. But yeah, I agree. It does seem closer as the Cougars have just made more shots right now, made more threes. Threes have been a big part of the game as Brady Connors led in that corner category. Is Henson, nice little mid-range shot over Connor there, just right on cue.
Now, Coach Head probably talked to his kids and said, hey guys, let's take the ball as a dish.
Connor, nice pass into Stepney, the sophomore guard.
Tyler Stepney, he'd tell you what, he's always in the right place at the right time. Last year playing JV, this year playing varsity as a sophomore. He is just always hustling. Love his play.
Sides, blocked by Stepney. Stepney gets his own rebound as Ryan Ritter will go all the way to the rack. Give it to Tatum Bethany. Blocked. Mesa.
Well, I tell you what, it looked like Tatum Bethany got fouled there as he went up for that shot.
Definitely was probably one. I do agree there, partner.
Well, I tell you what, it's just been fun here. I'm actually having a fun time listening to all these fans behind me commentate about this game, Ryan. It's almost more fun.
I tell you what, partner, when it's packed like this, there's a lot of voices that are going to say something about something.
Right.
And you never know what it's about. And usually it's about the 3 guys with the whistles in their mouth.
I haven't heard any negative yet. That's the great thing, you know.
When it's physical and heated, it gets to that point, though, partner. And Mesa off the mark on the second free throw. Henson uses his speed again. Wow. All the way down the lane. Sides goes up. Blocked. Charlie Mesa all the way to the rack. Looked like a Brady Connor offensive rebound goes up. Was hit. No call. Charlie Mesa. Tatum Bethany. Ryan Ritter now to the senior. Ooh. Ryan, how many offensive rebounds are we going to get here?
Tell you what, they're going to get a travel call there. Some physical play underneath there. But again, they're letting them play, calling it the same way on both sides. They're just doing a great job tonight. I'd much rather it be a physical game like this. Getting a little ticky-tack foul call.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I agree. In this kind of atmosphere, you want it to be something like this. Hard, physical. Sides wanted a foul call, no call. Tatum Bethany out in transition. He's going to get bumped and go to the line for 2.
Yeah, I tell you what, and that's, I think, Bishop DuBourg Cavalier coaches are saying, hey, that's the same foul that Sides had earlier, that David Sides got. Check that, Davion Sides got hammered earlier here. Same thing that Tatum Bethany as he was going to the rack. I think it was just because it was wide open there, is what the officials are telling the coach right now. Difference of getting bumped underneath the basket versus in among the trees like that. You know, a little bit about this Cavaliers team. We talked a little bit earlier about how they, started the season with 9 straight losses and have kind of come alive here and have had some nice success, winning a few more games and also losing some real close ones. Whereas the Lutheran team has actually played a majority of their schedule already, and you're only going to have 2 games here in this month of December. Check that month of February prior to districts coming up here. Now we're starting to get chippy here from these coaches and from these fans up here. As soon as I said something about it, I just kind of nixed myself there with what I was saying.
They're feeding off the coaching staff because they're chipping at the referees pretty well. When the coaches start complaining, then the parents feel like they need to start complaining and voice their opinions as well. Nonetheless, 19-point lead for the home-sided Cougars. Brady Connor with the basketball. He's had an amazing first half. Ryan Ritter, Tyler Stepney back out to Brady. Brady, mid-range shot, no good. Rebound, Thomas, and he'll bring it up the floor.
Well, as we go into halftime here, after a nice take there by number 3, Keenan Thomas, Ryan, we got a nice halftime coming up. Ooh, foul call there too. But
yeah, they're letting it go, that's for sure. We talked about it. It is, I hate to harp on one thing all the time, and referees is not something I want to harp on. But is Tatum Bethany, good skip pass to Ryan Ritter for 3, no good. Brady Connor, look at him, offensive board. He's had a half.
Tell you what, he has.
He's got 20 points in the first half. Brady Connor, 21 in white. What a half. Timeout, Cavaliers.
Just under 3 minutes there, Got a halftime coming up here, Ryan. We're going to kick that off with some future Cougar opportunity for some of these young kids out in the crowd. Pre-kindergartners through 8th graders coming out onto the court, shooting a bucket, trying to see if they can get a prize out here as these cheerleaders and other fans are throwing out some pink basketballs. But following that future Cougar, we will have the junior cheerleaders perform. We got a lot of people here tonight. Looking forward to these junior cheerleaders performing. After that, we'll have our state champion, defending state champion Sapphire teams performing prior to our varsity cheerleaders then performing their own dance. So a long halftime, extended halftime tonight. Should be a great opportunity to sit back and just enjoy. And I'll tell you what, Ryan, you know what else I really like tonight? We've mentioned now about 3 or 4 times is the fans. I mean, look at the student section over there.
You can't find a seat over there.
No, they're just getting after it.
You got to go to the very top row, and that's probably, 15, 17 rows up there? I mean, man.
Yep. I was talking, I see one of the parents over there right now, and his name's Jim Hoffmeyer. Jim played football for me, graduated back in 2005. And he said, Coach, I don't want to go sit by all the students. They're loud. And I said, Jim, 20 years ago, you were that same student. Don't give me that they were loud. They're having fun just like you did, brother. It's fun to watch them.
And being a private school, small school like we are, it's pretty cool for our student section to look like it is tonight, supporting our seniors and pink out coaches versus cancer night. It's been fun.
It absolutely has.
Henson all the way to the rack. Scores it. Wow, what a move by Henson.
Nice drive to the bucket there. Nice take. Coming up on about 2.5 minutes left till halftime here, Ryan.
Ryan Ritter with the basketball to Zeke Brown. We know he can shoot it, 40 in white. Gives it to Ryan Ritter. Ryan Ritter inside to Charlie Mesa. Kicked it out to Tatum Bethany. Left-handed three-pointer, no good. Zeke Brown, rebound. Tried to stay in bounds, couldn't stay in. Ball goes back to the Cavaliers. Two minutes to go here.
Folks, we're going to have a special treat coming up here. Our Director of Sports Technology is going to take the mic because I got to go take care of some business here. So welcome Brent Gossett to the broadcast, our Director of Sports Technology.
Man, what a treat. The man of few words, joining them, getting the microphone on. I love it. Mr. Gossett, welcome to the microphone, I gotta tell you.
I gotta find which headset is this one and turn it down.
Oh, come on.
Doug had this thing so loud.
They want to hear your voice.
Suitable for a 110-year-old. 110-year-old ears.
Henson at the free throw line. Misses the second. Charlie Mesa rebound. He'll slowly walk it up the court. 20-point lead, 40-20. What a half we've had here. Senior Brady Connor, 20 points. Charlie Mesa blocked.
Nice block.
Offense gets his own rebound. No good on both shots. Another offensive rebound. Tyler Stepney lost it. Henson all the way to the rack, fouled. Go to the line for two.
Wow, this is a fast-paced game. Up and down the court.
Henson makes the first free throw as the Cougars are in double bonus. It's been a physical affair so far here, ladies and gentlemen.
It has. It's been physical and fast.
If you want to shout out up to the booth, there's this number on the bottom of your screen, 314-497-3014. We'd love to hear what you got to say. 40-20. Is this halftime, when this halftime comes, I've said halftime 3 times, partner.
Yeah, you got it.
When it comes, like Dr. Coleman said.
Oh, there's going to be a foul there. Oh.
Jump ball.
It's a jump ball.
Jump ball. Possession arrow.
I don't know about that.
Cavaliers. The referees have been harped on pretty good this half, and I want to keep it as minimal as we can up here in the booth.
They're letting them play. They're letting them play.
Are.
You can't complain about that, right?
Well, you say they're letting them play, and it's also 10 to 10 in foul. So what else do you want? You know, 40-22. Fans are starting to get into it.
Yeah, it's starting to be like an earthquake in here.
Starting to get loud.
Man.
Henson has the basketball.
On both sides of the gym.
Love it. Galloway up, no good. Crow rebound, he was right under the rim. He brought it out to Henson. Crow was right under the rim there.
Slow it down a little bit here now. I assume that they're wanting to take this as the last possession. I don't know if they can make it down that far.
Well, Henson put up a mid-range. Thomas rebound, gets his own shot, goes up, fouled.
Wow.
They'll go back to the line for 2. Coach Dowden on the floor, disgusted.
Yeah, that was a bad foul.
What an atmosphere we have here, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, I have never seen this many people in this gym.
Wonder what the parking lot looks out there. Man, that's going to be a...
For those of you who are watching online, you can see the bleachers that are across the gym from the Lutheran side where the students are. And you can see the large group of students there on the one end. So basically the student section has had to overspill into the visitor side of the gym.
Good way to put it there, partner. You physically, folks out there, you physically cannot find yourself a seat.
You cannot find yourself
side.
a place to stand.
No, you cannot.
You can't get through the door right now. There's people standing by the door. It's amazing. The atmosphere in this building right now is electric. It's a great atmosphere for a basketball game right now.
40-25. The Cavaliers has brought it down to 15 as Demetrius Phillips will have the basketball. Running point guard, I guess, here, partner.
I guess so.
Usually inside, but he's got the basketball, handling it, gives it to Tatum. Right back to Phillips. That's
Oh, man, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that call. I'm not sure. I would have called that a block. I don't know about you.
Either way, the offensive foul goes on Phillips. 15-point lead. Cavaliers will have the last shot of this half. There's 10 seconds left. Henson guarded closely by Mesa. 8 seconds. 5 seconds. Henson has the ball. Mid-range jumper. No good. Sides. Offensive rebound. Couldn't get it off. First end will come to a close. 40-25. Don't go anywhere. What a half we've had.
Yeah, this was exciting. If the second half is like this, I can't wait for it to start.
This is going to be fun, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. Junior Cougar cheerleaders, followed by the state champion Sapphires. Don't go.
Abigail Bell, come down here real quick. Abby, you here? Madam President, we're going to do this a little earlier while we still have people. Here we go. We would like to announce, and by we I mean our student council president is going to announce how much money you all helped us raise tonight. Fellas, you want to raise up who it is you're playing for tonight?
All right, we're going to go ahead and announce the amount that we raised tonight. During this game, we raised $1,005.90. But that's not all. If you add that together with the last game's earnings of $675, the total amount comes up to $1,680.90. Thank you all so much for donating tonight. We really appreciate it. This is going to help a lot of people. Thank you so much. Give a round of applause again.
All right, Junior Cougars, take the floor.
One, two, three.
Funky beat.
One, two, three. 2, 3.
This is how it should be done. This is how it should be done.
Now performing their national counter team, your Lutheran High School Sapphires! Ladies, your music is on.
Look, if we had one shot or one opportunity to see what we do every day, and to capture it,
Now it is my pleasure to introduce the Lutheran High School Cougar cheerleaders. These ladies, led by Coach Brooke Schulte, have a top 3 performance at state and will be competing in Springfield in 2 weeks at the Game Day State competition. And they have their eyes set on Cheer Nationals next year. They have been leading a junior Cougar cheer clinic for the past 3 hours, preparing for the next wave of Cougar cheer. Let's hear it for our varsity cheer squad, and then junior cheer will share what they've learned. Ladies, the floor is yours. Take over.
All right, welcome back in the booth. 40-25, packed house. They cleared out a little bit, but man, it's been the most packed it's ever had in here, wasn't it? In a long time there, partner.
Yeah, it was hopping. What do they say? The place was jumping.
Jumping.
Yeah, I think we got a little extra room here when the Junior Cougar cheerleaders.
Yeah.
Home for their bedtime.
Had it all tonight. Pink out, Sugar Fire came, senior night.
8:40, I think it's past some of those youngsters' bedtime.
Yeah.
But they're out here for a good cause, so.
The Cougar Den going nuts over there. Either way, the senior squad is back on the floor. Brady Connor highlighted the first half, 20 points.
Yeah, they got to come out with the same level of intensity that they played that first half with. If they let up at all, they're going to let DuBourg back in this game.
40-25 in favor of the Cougars, over to Cavaliers. C.J. Holloway's got the basketball. He's open. He picks it up. Albrecht loses it.
It's tough. You can't have those kind of unforced errors. Turnovers like that are going to kill us. We're only up by 15, right?
Yep,
so
correct.
It doesn't take long to make up 15 points. That's 5 3-point possessions, right?
Correct. That is correct, Mr. Gossett.
The tone of this game could change quickly if we don't get our game faces back on.
Well, to you people home and watching, you can text inside the booth at 314-497-3014. Just give us a shout out in the booth. Partner, am I okay sound-wise over there? I'll just say it on air. I sound very low. But either way, Devin Albrecht goes to the rim and scores. That was a tough finish by 11 and White, the senior. Masters gets the ball, gives it over to Henson. Henson guarded closely by Demetrius Phillips. I got to tell you, partner, before this halftime came to an end, you could not find a seat in this gym.
No.
You just flat out could not. There was people standing, and it was hard to even nudge your way through to even stand to watch this basketball game.
Well, I would like to say that the people who are not in the stands right now are out having their Sugar Fire barbecue.
Oh, it was great, wasn't it?
It was good.
We had turkey sandwiches
that was
together.
That was
man.
some good turkey.
Oh. C.J. Holloway guarding Henson very closely as Henson putting on the dribble moves against Holloway, as now he's guarded by Connor as his mid-range was off the mark, and Albrecht will get it and go in transition out to Phillips. Phillips one dribble put up and he'll get fouled. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, those dribble moves were a lot like watching the professor from the old and one days.
I tell you what, he was
doing really well. I mean, he's got some ball skills.
Love it. The home-sided Cougars are playing this game here and then have one more regular season game at St. Dominic next Tuesday on their pink out night. So back-to-back pink out nights to finish the regular season, as these boys overscheduled themselves and played way too many basketball games and had to cancel some here at the end of the season, which is unfortunate, but hopefully they can stay fresh, ready for the playoffs, as end of February is coming right around the corner, and these boys, these seniors that are on the floor, they want to go out with a victory somehow, some way. You're correct. There is number 3, Keenan Thomas. Good drive to the bucket as C.J. Holloway now has the basketball for the Cougars. 43-27.
And that looked like a 48-inch vertical.
Well, some of the Brady Connor for 3.
Comes up short. That's all right. He can't make all of them, right?
No, he can't. He's got 20 points already leading this squad.
He's having a night.
I was going to say, partner, a lot of the parents and stuff is filled out with the junior Cougars and stuff like that, but the Cougar Den hasn't gone anywhere.
It's still in full force.
They haven't gone anywhere. C.J. Holloway pull-up three-pointer. Must have been partially tipped. That was short by about 5 inches there.
Got the bottom of the net.
Masters has the ball, guarded closely by Phillips and Albrecht, as Henson now has it. He'll dribble it around as Coach Head will draw up a play. Henson at the top, guarded by Connor. Pink out night, senior night. Henson makes a move, switches off to Albrecht. Henson all the way down the lane, still dribbling. Blocked by Phillips.
Michi.
Give it up to CJ. CJ all the way to the rack. He'll get fouled.
And fouled. Wow.
CJ Holloway, that's a replay worthy, isn't it, Mr. Producer Man?
Yes, sir. Blocked by Michi here. Comes back to CJ Holloway. In for the bucket and the bruise.
I love it, partner. I love it. You man, a few words, but he's up out of his seats, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm telling you, this game is exciting.
Man. Out of his seat. I need to find my headset because my other partner's coming back.
It's on the end.
This is mine?
No, yeah, I got hit. I got it.
Cavalier basketball. Sides will add it and gave it back to the backcourt. That's not legal there, Mr. Partner.
No, it's not. But I think Vantage Point had a little bit to play in that one.
Albrecht on the Cougar Head, the beloved Cougar Head. Gives it to Dwayne Walker. Fresh on the floor. Out to Brady Connor. Good pump fake. The Lucas Reed, other senior. Pull-up jumper, no good. Senior Demetrius Phillips rebound. Goes up, scores and one.
And
Demetrius Phillips, bucket, foul. Goes to the free throw line. Another and one.
I never get tired of saying that.
No.
And one.
And one. One more. No good on the three-point play. Oh, we're having a great night here as Brady Connor guards Henson so very closely. Getting a 5 count, trying to get a 5 count. He backed off. He's now going to be trapped. They're going to force him to give up the basketball. He's still dribbling.
Not the professor.
He doesn't want to give it up.
The professor is going to get his
floater, good. Hit the rim about 10 times before it dropped, but Henson let it go.
Sorry for all the
Dwayne
commotion.
Walker for deep. Dwayne Walker, three-pointer in the corner. As I welcome back my favorite partner. You didn't hear that.
What? No one else heard that.
No one else heard that. My favorite partner.
Middle of the third quarter. Where's the time gone?
Oh man, it's been a fun night.
You know,
time flies when you're having fun.
Right? Amen.
Dwayne Walker with that big three to extend this lead and momentum there as he picks up his third foul.
So now that Dr. Coleman's back, we turn the volume back up to old person.
Old person. Better do that here because I'm having a hard time hearing.
I got to tell you.
Yeah.
Producer man did a very good job while you were gone.
Did he?
Oh,
good,
man.
because he usually doesn't like to get on the mic like this.
He doesn't like to talk, but you got to watch some of the replays.
Oh, I can't wait.
Michi and CJ and once he went nuts. He was on the edge of his seat, I tell you, ladies and gentlemen. The edge of his seat.
You know what he does? He does like commenting during baseball games and boys volleyball.
Ah.
I've never heard a boom shakalaka like I've heard from our director of sports technology.
Next three-pointer, you owe me one there, partner.
Oh, I was going to say, when he said that, when he made that three right there, you were about to say boom shakalaka.
That was right on cue almost. Brady Connor.
We might come up with a Backstreet Boys reference here in a minute.
Yeah, that or In Sync, one of the two, right?
Yeah.
Devin Albrecht guarding, apparently his nickname is the Professor now from producer.
Yeah, you
Mr.
can't box
Gossip.
him in.
He's now the Professor. Kevin Henson, number 2 in red, is now the Professor, ladies and gentlemen.
He has some ball skills. That young man can dribble.
Nice.
Thomas will get it into the Professor. Kevin Hansen will be guarded by Devin Albrecht as he puts on the moves, kicks it out to Thomas. Thomas one dribble mid-range, no good. Demetrius off the the rebound, gives it up to Albrecht. Albrecht to Ritter. Ritter bumped a little bit, no good. Ball out of bounds.
You know,
Cavalier
Ritter,
basketball.
seems like Ritter did get fouled right there, but again, with this lead, with this 20-point lead, not called, and the student section down there wasn't having any of that either. So, boy, that was a fun halftime performance there. That was pretty awesome.
Oh, man. What a night. We talked about that while you were gone. What a night we've had so far. Sugar Fire, Pink Out, Senior Night, Sapphires, young Cougar cheerleaders, future Cougar cheer. Demetrius Phillips goes up and gets fouled by the professor.
You know, you had a whole lot of fans here. Now the fans are starting to clear out there. I think a lot of them were these future Cougars coming in for the halftime festivities.
Stayed past their bedtime.
You know, hey, them and I both, brother.
Right.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
I didn't get my nap today either.
No nap, really?
No
4
nap.
basketball games? You couldn't even fit in a nap.
Couldn't get a nap in. I got my turkey sandwich though.
Oh, we already talked about that. Oh, don't even need to go.
I'm running on Sugar Fire at this point.
There you go.
I was offered my 3rd sandwich of the night a minute ago by my partner standing right here.
Ooh. Can't believe you didn't want one there. I just pounded 3 of them down here a minute ago myself. Put some of that sauce on them. They're pretty dangerous.
I'll take one home if you still got more, but right now is not the time to take another one. Tatum Bethany, number 2 in white.
Well, these are kind of games like this. We talked about this a little bit during the girls' game here with the Cougars now getting this 20-point plus lead. It, you know, kind of takes some of the pizzazz out of this. That first half was just kind of electric. Both these teams just getting after it, and they're still getting after it, but the crowd definitely has changed.
Oh, that has.
Yeah, he fouled him. He got him.
Absolutely.
If not, he was going on the highlight reel. I got to tell you there.
Right. Yeah, you always feel bad. I had this poster of Michael Jordan in my room when I was a kid. He's gliding over somebody. I can't remember the guy's name. I don't think anybody remembers the guy's name at this point. I always felt bad for him. I remember laying up and sitting in bed. I'm like, man, that guy just got dunked on.
It's got to be a bad feeling.
Yep.
It's got to be. That's why you foul him.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys. I would never know if it feels bad or not because I never got into the game. I would be sitting on the bench. So I might be asked to be taken out and start crying on the bench or something because you already know you're going on Sports Center. If it's good, you're going on Sports Center top 10. 55-29. It's been a wonderful night here. Pink Out / Senior Night here. Ryan Ritter guarding the professor in the corner. He's still dribbling the ball around town. It's like Ritter got him with the body there, is picking up that foul. A lot less fouls here this second half in comparison to the first half. So I think, again, you got this 20 or 20-plus point lead. Stuff's just different here now.
The professor, Kevin Henson's got the basketball. Coach Dowden making him give it up. Sides all the way to the rack, blocked by Connor. What a night from 21 in white. Gives it up, Bethany. Skip pass, Ryan Witter wide open for deep. No good. Connor offensive rebound.
Well, we got another quarter about it. Oh. Now, you know, you hear these guys, these coaches for the Cavaliers calling for 3 seconds, but correct me if I'm wrong, if there's a shot, 3-second clock starts over, does it not?
If it hits the rim, right?
Yeah, if it hits the rim. So
yeah,
these
correct.
balls are hitting the rim.
I was just talking to one of my good ref buddies, and I just said the same thing, and he said they don't know that. They just want a call.
No, they're not going to get a call when there shouldn't be a call on a 3-second like that.
I can guarantee you the guys in white and black stripes know the rule. That ball went off the Cavalier foot, stays with the Cougars.
Boy, yeah, you know, Ritter was a little off on that mark there on that shot, but I'll tell you what, nice hustle there from Demetrius Phillips to have the Cougars retain possession here. chance to increase this 55-29 lead as we near the end of this third quarter. You know, if you had to name of the game here today, I think it's been the height. This height the Cougars have has simply just kind of overpowered the game, whereas the tallest man on the roster for the Cavaliers is 6'1", Jack Masters, who plays a guard forward position. So down low, they just don't have the height that the Cougars have.
And you know, Doug, of the games that we've done of the boys basketball team, this is the hardest I've seen them play.
Yeah. Whether that's senior night or what it was, it definitely has been.
Yeah, they're playing like they're inspired by something at this point.
Oh! Do it, partner.
Boom, shakalaka.
There it is.
There it is.
Buzzer beater at the end of the third quarter.
Been waiting for that boom shakalaka. There it is. Cougars now lead this game 58-31. We're going to go to the final frame here. You know, not going to be a turbo clock. The lead is now 27. Lead does need to be 30 before it's going to go turbo. See if the Cougars can get a couple of more buckets here, get to that point. Love this interaction by these fans down on the court here. You got some of them saying, hey, I've seen enough, I'm going to head home.
Well, we were talking earlier. The parents and stuff filled out because the junior cheerleaders had to go to bed, but the Cougar Den hasn't moved. Cougar Den hasn't gone anywhere. They've stayed loyal to this basketball program here tonight. It's been a fun night. Cougar Den has represented this school well here tonight.
Boy,
you know, I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I don't want a turbo clock.
You don't want to?
Whoa! This game has been exciting enough that I want to see more. No turbo clock.
You know, is that Rich Caleros over there leading?
Yes, it is.
That is awesome. I wish I had video of that. Rich Caleros, way to go, buddy. That's awesome.
We got a pretty good one during football season. They should have done that a long time ago when they had those packed full stands, but yeah. The student section leader wasn't over there tonight. He was up here in the booth.
Lots of fun, lots of fun.
Mr. Gossett, I think you don't want a turbo clock because I think we need a couple more catchphrases on the three-point attempts from you. That's what I think. Tatum Bethany floater left-handed was good. 60-31.
Well, get a bucket here. Cougars could go up that 30-point threshold.
Brady Connor just picked his pocket, and then we get a travel at the other end.
I might take that open three right there.
Man, I said this a second ago. We say he's a man of few words, but he's really not showing it here tonight.
He's talking. It's like his wife's not letting him talk at home at night. I don't know.
I don't know. He's energized. He's ready to go.
Come on, Shelly.
No good in the corner. Cougar Den loves it because it didn't hit an iron. They're going to mess with him a little bit. Senior Lucas Reed's going to go to the rack.
Nice bucket.
And one.
Senior Lucas Reed scores and the bucket.
Look at this. Here's Gossett talking about how he doesn't like talking on the air, and he screams the and one as Lucas Reed is going up for the shot.
Oh, we've had a couple of those.
Well, like I told Ryan earlier, that never gets old.
Never.
And one never gets old.
That foreshadowing you had there. Another thing I like about tonight that Coach Dowden is, tell you what, he's played about 10 guys deep tonight, and we're getting a lot of good minutes from a lot of players tonight, getting their opportunities to get into this ball game.
Indeed, correct there.
Now we'll be at a turbo clock here with the Cougars now leading this game by 32.
Professor all the way to the rack, and he's fouled.
Is that Brady Connor on the block?
Brady Connor got him clean in the up top, but Tatum Bethany got him down low, and that's who the foul's going to go on. It's his second personal foul.
Well, in this, we talked about senior night. We talked about the fun things that's been going on here for this boys basketball team. This is actually their last home game, and being senior night, sometimes you think, oh, it's an automatic. Girls have already had their senior night, but they have 4 more home games. The girls do before the playoffs. Whereas this is the boys' last game, unless they can get a home playoff game here as this season ticks down. Their last game of the regular season will be coming up on Tuesday over at St. Dominic at 7 p.m. Big game against Coach Kevin Roberts and the St. Dominic Crusaders.
Lucas Reed.
Nice bucket by Lucas Reed. He'll try to finish off another three-point play. What do we say when we get those there, Mr. Gossett? And one.
He gets another one.
He gets another and one. There you go.
The Cougar Den loves it.
They do.
The 4th and 1 in this second half for your Cougars. They love it over there. They love it over there. Lucas Reed going to the line for his second attempt at a three-point play. Do it the old-fashioned way, Lucas. In and out and in.
Coming up here then for the Cavaliers. Cavaliers are going to go, they're going to play versus Rockbridge tomorrow afternoon in Sedalia. So they got to make a long trip over to Sedalia, Missouri to play Rockbridge. And then they'll end the season with 4 more games at John Burroughs, at home against Afton, at home against St. Dominic, and then at Afton. So they're going to play Afton twice in a matter of 11 days. Oh! That's an unofficial dunk right there. Oh, that's an official dunk. Nice job by Tyler Stepney.
Well, he grabbed the rim.
He threw it down. I'm going to go with a dunk.
You think so?
I'm going dunk.
Fair enough.
I got a dunk call.
Fair enough.
People can disagree with me if they want, but I'm calling dunk for Tyler Stepney there.
The whole senior staff is coming in for the Cougars to play this final minutes here as Lucas Reed will stay out there and be with his fellow seniors as these sophomore and juniors will check out of the game. What a night here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, no, you know, I'm sure Coach Dow is going to put him in for a little bit. I mean, whether they stay in the game, I do not know, but he might wait till about a minute left and sub him out then at that point. Get a nice
Devin
standing
Albrecht
ovation.
all the way to the rim.
I tell you what a nice take. He only took 2 steps from the three-point line. That was awesome.
What a night here, as I keep saying it, but it's truly been a very, very fun night. Energetic, packed atmosphere here in the Lutheran High School arena.
Nice bucket there, yeah, from Farrell Galloway. Nice shot by the sophomore guard.
That's the right call there on C.J. Holloway. He used his hand to free up space. Pushed off a little too much, and he's going to go the other way with a foul. (70-34), 3 minutes left here as the clock will continue to run. Cougars up by 36. Thomas slipped on the Cougar head. Henson for 3, no good. Rebounding good by Sides.
Tell you what, that's a nice play there by David Sides. You know, you got to wonder, he picked up those 3 fouls in literally 2 minutes and 5 seconds as this game started. Is this game any different if he's playing? I think you can argue it'd be closer. I mean,
I would
not
agree.
by much,
closer
but closer.
to 34?
Closer than 34. I'd probably be 26 maybe.
Good call.
You know,
like
but he's going to make a difference there on Demetrius Phillips.
Yeah, he's the kind of kid that could be physical enough with Demetrius.
Yeah, I mean, he might be giving up 6-7 inches.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Michi's not going to push him around.
No.
Oh, Michi wanted that one. He was going to go on Sports Center if he got that steal. Foul's going to be called.
That was a hard foul there.
Yeah. You know, again, though, we've seen a lot of hard fouls here, but at the same token, they're good, clean, hard fouls by both teams.
Yeah, it's just aggressive play. It's not dirty.
100%. Like I said earlier, an atmosphere that was going on. Both teams were going back and forth with the physical play. No matter the records, they were going at it. And I personally love the fact that Coach Dowden's team came to play tonight physically, as you physical basketball wins you some basketball games.
Yeah, this game has definitely matched the intensity of the crowd.
See, there's Sides again going after the ball. I'll tell you what, could have called foul there, but again, we're trying to get this game over with. And
correct.
Cougars lead this by a lot. No, that's
doesn't change the outcome.
Nope.
Just let it keep going.
Yep.
Gets it into the professor. He'll use his speed. Get to Sides. Sides fouled.
They get fouled there by Lucas Reed.
You know what I want? You want to know what I call that one there, partner?
What's that?
Lucas doesn't like it, but that's a sympathy call. That's what I call that because let me tell you something. The clock's going to run.
Yep.
And there's 2 shots.
Nothing
it's
wrong
going
with
to take
that.
a
Take a
solid
long
40
time.
seconds off. We need to pick a Claw Award winner. That's what we need to do up here in the booth. In agreement there as the clock will run, as Sides will shoot his second free throw at the line. He'll hit that one. As Claw Award, you ready? Actually, let's wait a second. The seniors are going to come out of the game here.
Come out. Yep. So I thought Coach Dowd might be doing that. Yeah, I'll tell you what, you love seeing that there. Coach Dowd planned that out. We talked about that here when he was about 4 minutes left in the game. He's going to take a timeout there, let those guys get a nice standing ovation from the crowd here.
Claw Award, ladies and gentlemen. This person was all over the floor from the minute this basketball game started. This senior was all over it from the tip, hitting back-to-back threes, was feeling it all night, 20 points, blocking shots left and right, all over on the defensive side. Number 21 in white, Brady Connor, your Claw Award winner tonight.
Well, he had 90% of those points in the first quarter, starting off on fire with the 3-ball. But I think what impressed me the most, why he got my vote tonight, was his blocking of shots. I think he blocked 7 or 8 shots, and his rebounding, both on the offensive and the defensive end, just overall hustle. Points are one thing, but you can't coach that hustle that he did have all game.
That's the final bucket of the game, 70-38. What a night we've had here, ladies and gentlemen. Pink Out senior night. Gym was absolutely packed. Cougar Den showed out. I'm Ryan Bertel, Doug Coleman, Director of Sports Technology, Brent Gossett. It was a heck of a night. We'll see you